Hello, happy Wednesday. Hi, Kawi. This is our October week 2. How are you doing? Have you received your October notes? No? Oh, you haven't? Oh no, then we have to I'm sorry, you have to look at my screen today now. Oh, you know what? You know what? You take screenshots, okay. Because later I'm letting you do some exercise if you don't mind. So I'll send you the soft copy here for now. Just a moment, yeah. This is our revision for Form 5. Okay. Okay, let me send it here real quick. Okay, so you use this for now lah. Just the exercise because the notes I don't think there's a need to. I'll just use the exercise here. Okay. Anyway, let's quickly go through this because you have already learned this and this is quite an easy chapter. Do you remember the 3 types of support system? What is your endo? What is your exo? And what is your hydro? Okay, so endo is bone on the inside. They are usually vertebrates, right? And name says endo. And then exo is exit outside, so it's invertebrate, having shells on the outside. Hydro is water. Yes, okay, hydro is water. It's like a balloon filled with water. Okay, so let's look at exo first. Exo is when you see stairs. Okay, so you have your insta. Remember, when they are not growing, it's called insta. And then yes, ecdysis, you remember, Okay, and whereas us or other animals, we do it in sigmoid curve, we grow in a smooth curve. Okay, do you remember your hydro? There's nothing much to say here besides the antagonistic muscle. Remember, just like our bicep, tricep, they have something called circular muscle and longitudinal muscle. Yeah, what's up? Okay, so this is the long muscle, this is the circle muscle. So they work in opposite. So, what do you call it again? Uh, uh, Antagonistic muscle. Okay, yeah, what's up with it? So circular will go like this. So longitudinal will go like this. Okay, so when circular contracts, long relax, the worm will become long and thin. And then when circular relax, long contract, it will go thick and short. Okay, easy, huh? Easy, huh? You're going to, well, you're going to ask about this also? Okay, and then for endo, this is also very easy. We have terrestrial, which is land, water, and air. Okay, terrestrial is land. Aquatic is water, bird is air. Okay, this one very easy. Just think of kari kambing. Okay, kari kambing. If you look at kari kambing, if you look at the mutton, the bone is very thick and compact. You see, so they have big, compact, and strong bone. Why? Because they need to fight gravity. Okay, this one you know lah. They have very big shoulder bone, pectoral girdle. They have very big hip bone, pelvic girdle. If you still remember these two bones, okay, your shoulder or your chest and your hip. Whereas water, they have the weakest bone. Think of kari ikan. Okay, fish bone, if you eat kari ikan, is really small because they have buoyancy. They have buoyant force. They can float. They don't need strong bones. Whereas your kari ayam, they are somewhere in the middle. They are lighter than mutton because they need to fly. They have hollow bones. Okay, so 3 of it. And then stability. This one is like sports car. How do you make a car stable? You have low COG and wide base area. Okay, you remember this, huh? Low center of gravity, wide base area. So that would be your stability. And then you have your, okay, this one, pelvic girdle, pectoral girdle. That's all. Your upper floor and your lower floor. Your upper body support comes from your pectoral girdle. Your lower body support comes from your pelvic girdle. Okay, easy peasy. And do you remember our antagonistic muscle, bicep and tricep? I think you do. Very simple. Do you remember the two things that makes your joint smooth, no friction? That would be your synovial fluid and cartilage. Okay, synovial fluid is the liquid. Cartilage is that cushion. So both their function is to reduce friction and to absorb shock. Right? It's to make your joint smooth. And do you remember what is a ligament? This is to join bones. Tendon is to join muscle to bone. Okay, ligament is bone to bone. Tendon is muscle to bone. Ligament must be elastic because bones move. Tendon must be inelastic because muscle needs to pull on the bone. Okay, so when I'm pulling something, I need an inelastic rope. Okay, I need an inelastic rope. If I'm pulling a car, I need a rope that is not elastic. If not, I cannot pull the car. Okay, I think you get what I mean. So problems here, pay attention to osteoporosis. That's when you become old, you lose calcium, your bones become weak. Tendon looks like what? Okay, let me show you. I mean, when you eat, sometimes when you eat chicken, right, you'll see them one. Something like this. There, the end there, and it's usually hard. You cannot chew one. Okay, it's like, okay, let's say when you eat mutton, or sometimes when you eat pork, you just pull out a strand. It's like sort of looks like muscle, but you cannot chew, you cannot swallow, and that's tendon. That's tendon. They are completely inelastic, so it's very hard to chew. Okay, very important to be inelastic because only then they can pull the bone. Okay, makes sense, huh? All right, so human growth pattern, we go through 5 phases of growth. Okay, infancy, childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and old age. And you have 2 rapid growth phase, 1 slow growth phase. Adult is minimal, old age is negative. Okay, so fast, slow, fast, 0, negative. And then males and females grow differently. Remember, before kindergarten, in kindergarten, girls and guys will be the same height. And then primary school, guys will be taller. And then beginning of secondary school, girls will be taller. And then towards now, Form 5, now guys are taller than girls. Okay, because girls will hit puberty first. Right? Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast? Or this is just very simple stuff? Okay, huh? Okay, hi Gabriel. We are finishing our revision already. Only you come in. Okay, anyway, Form 4 syllabus is easy. Okay. Yeah, I would say so too. I would say so too. It's a little bit more easy. Okay, see your point of view. Like some of my students, they like Form 5 more. So it's up to you. Okay, so guys, if you don't have the notes, this is the revision. This is the exercise. Later we'll do some exercise. Okay. Gabriel, do you have your October notes? If you don't, then here it is. You can use this for now, temporarily. Okay. And guys, I'm not gonna go on plants. Okay. Okay, if you must, plant has 2 types. You have land and water. Land plant has woody and herbaceous. Water, there's nothing much here. They only have something called air sac or parenchyma, which is to help them float. They're like a balloon filled with air that floats in water, just like your lotus leaf. Okay, nothing much to say here. Really nothing much to say here. It's really, really simple stuff. And this chapter itself is very easy, so I'm not going to go too much into it. Okay, remember, let me repeat the whole thing again. Gabriel, just for you. So we have endo, exo, and hydro. Okay, we have exo growth curve. Ecdysis, instar, ecdysis, instar, ecdysis, instar. The ecdysis is when they break the shell. Instar is when they're doing nothing. Okay, worms have antagonistic muscle, circular and longitudinal muscle. They work in opposite. And then you have your different types of your different types of endo animals. You have terrestrial land, like your lamb curry, mutton curry, strong bones, fish curry, small bone because of buoyancy, chicken curry, hollow bone, bigger than mutton but smaller than fish. Okay, and then yeah, pay attention to joint. Guys, if I would say what is the most important part of this chapter, I would say is your joint. Okay, what is ligament and tendon, what is synovial fluid and cartilage. Yeah, you have to know this. Okay, guys, shall we go to the exercise? Shall we go to the exercise? Do feel free to ask things if you need to, guys, because from now onwards, it's just revision already. So feel free to ask anything. And usually, if you start your revision already, that's when you have a lot of questions. That's how I know when my students are start revising because they have questions, right? If you have no question, I mean, even until before SPM, like right before SPM, you have no question, then either two things: you're doing your revision really well, or you have no idea what you're doing, so you don't know what to ask. Okay, I hope it's the former. All right. So if you are, can you please download that file I just sent, and can you please go to question page 6? Guys, no choice, like, I have to look at your screen and do lah. I hope you don't mind. Okay, I hope you're using your PC right now instead of your phone, because if not, it will be quite troublesome for you to do. Okay, so guys, can you please do question? I'm just gonna give you some exercise and do question 4. Okay, because next week we are doing the same chapter also. I have the notes. Yes, I actually do. Why you wanna refer? You wanna refer, just a moment. Do you really need the notes? Because I'll send it to you anyway. Okay, here we go. Anyway, can you please do question 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7. 7. You know what? We skip 7. 4, 5, 6, 8. And 9. 4, 5. You know what? We do 4, 5, 6, 7 first. 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, is it 4, 4, 5, 6, 8? Sorry. 4, 5, 6, and 8. Okay, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Because we have 2 weeks for this chapter, so we don't need to do all today. We leave some for next week. Okay, guys. I'll give you 20 minutes, 25. I'll see how lah. Okay, I'll see how. I'll give you 20 lah. 20 to 25 lah. Okay, I'll wait for you to finish. And if you have done, please let me know in the chat. Then I can give you the answer earlier. Okay, so guys, can you please do it right now? Are you okay? You guys okay? Try to do it yourself without referring, because that's the point. That's the point, because you are practicing right now. Okay, I'll see you in 20. Hello, guys. Are you done? Are you done? I mean, it's a lot. So, almost. Okay, okay. I'll give you a two more means two small questions. Is it? That means you are at number 8 already. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, one more. Oh, sketching. Okay, cool, cool. Take your time. Okay, done. Okay, good. Right, so guys, I'll give you the answer. Please check. I'll try not to write because most of the answers are very short. Okay, so number 4A. Why is your exoskeleton? One example of animal. So many answers here. Crab, prawn, beetle, bees, ants. Right. Scorpion, yeah, sure. Of course. Anything else? Centipede, except two. Okay, so B. This one has no backbone. Not able to survive. Give explanation. Okay, so you can say this animal uses hydrostatic skeleton. Okay, this animal uses hydrostatic skeleton, or this animal requires water for support. Okay, this animal requires water for support. Hydrostatic skeleton or water for support. All right, so of course they cannot be dry. When they dry, they die. All right, them being dry is like you without bone. Can this guy is hydrostatic, right? So it needs water. Are you able to catch up? Able to follow? Okay, number 2, what is the adaptation? Okay, so how do they cope with this situation? They stay in moist soil. Okay, they stay in moist soil. That's how they adapt. Okay, or you can say they stay in cool and damp places. Okay, cool and damp. They want something somewhere wet and dark. That's when you see them. All right. I'm not gonna write, huh? If you need to, then you tell me. Okay, C. Can this animal move freely on land? No. Okay, C1 is no. Explain the answer. You can say land has no buoyant force. Okay, no buoyant force, I will accept. Or you can say this animal requires water. Okay, it's an aquatic animal. It doesn't explain anything if you just say aquatic, Kavi. You have to say, okay, why? Right? Or you can say this animal uses hydrostatic skeleton and it requires water. Okay, again, this animal uses hydrostatic skeleton and it requires water. You have to talk about the support. You don't just say because it's an aquatic animal, right? So you need to be to the point and specific. Right? Are you guys okay? Okay, cool. Right. Gabriel, are you following? Are you following? Did you manage to do all? I hope it's a yes, because this ain't too hard. Okay, so number 5. Crocodile and a scorpion. So crocodile is endoskeleton. Yes, endo. Scorpion is exo, of course. Yes. Substance that makes up the skeleton. Okay, crocodile, what is the skeleton made of? It's made of bones. Yes, bones. Bones and cartilage, I would accept too, because they have soft bone too, man. Yes, number 2 is shell. I accept. Oh, that's good answer. That's a very good answer. Bone and shell. Okay, C. Similarity. 2 similar characteristics. Both are hydrostatic. Okay, both are hydrostatic. Okay, yes, they are invertebrates. Yes, I accept that too. Both are invertebrates. Can? Okay, both are hydrostatic. Both are invertebrates. Another example of animal. Wow, again, so many. Leech. Okay, leech. Uh, Anything else that's hydro? I can think of leech. Earthworm, if you want. Okay, it's up there. Okay, can follow? Bones or bone? Doesn't matter lah, doesn't matter. Bones lah, because many bones, what? Doesn't matter lah. Okay, so 6. What organism has the growth curve? Exoskeleton. Worm, there's so many worm though. Earthworm, right? Earthworm. Okay, so hydrostatic. B, stage X is your instar. Y is your ecdysis. Okay, instar, ecdysis. Can everyone follow? Can everyone follow? C2, characteristic of the external skeleton, hard or not elastic, not flexible. Okay, no, type of organism. They have to say type, no, not the example. I think I misunderstood that. They want the type. Okay. Huh? Bird? What do you mean bird? What do you mean bird? For which question? For A? You mean this 6A? This is exo. This is exo. How can it? Bird is endo. Can we? Bird is endo. Right. So characteristic of the external skeleton, C1. They are hard. Okay, hard. 2 function of the external skeleton. Guys, for every skeleton, you can write these 2 functions. Number 1, to protect organs. Okay, protect organs. Number 2, to support body weight. Right? I don't care it's endo or exo or hydro. They are to protect organs, support body weight. Guys, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, cool. Next, number 7. Oh, this one I didn't ask you to do, huh? I'm just letting you know, huh? This is Z is your ribs. Y is your pelvic girdle. Okay. Anyway, number 8. One factor that affects the stability. You can say COG, center of gravity, or base area. Yes. Right. Think of a sports car. Okay, B1. How animal K maintains its body stability when drinking water? They open their legs. Okay, open legs. So how L maintains stability? How does a kangaroo maintain stability? It will place its tail on the ground. All right, place its tail on the ground. Of course, kangaroo has very heavy and big tail. So when they put it on the ground, it stabilizes itself. Okay, between K and M, which is more stable? Of course, it's M. Why? Because it has a lower COG. Okay, M has a lower COG. Lower center of gravity, of course. All right, guys. So far, so good. So far, so good. Like I said, this chapter is really easy. It's really easy. Okay, so D, how do you do it? Okay, this is how it goes. I'm just gonna draw it up here. You are gonna put the wooden block here. Put your super glue here. And put your small stones inside. Okay, you increase the base area with the wooden block, and you lower the center of gravity with the stone. If they ask you to explain, okay, the stone is to lower the COG, the board is to increase the base area. Can? All right. So there's nothing much else I want to say today lah. Because most people haven't got their notes yet this week, so I cannot talk much. I have to wait for increase your base area. Increase your base area. So I have to wait for your notes to arrive. Okay, guys, when you get your notes, right, try to finish this chapter if you can. By itself without referring to the notes. Try yourself lah. The less you refer to the notes, the better you get. Okay, so this is my request for you. Okay, guys. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I more than welcome. Okay, guys. Do you have any question? Should be okay, huh? This is a very easy chapter, huh? Okay, so I guess I will end my class here. We'll see you. I'll see you for next Wednesday. Okay, have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. See you. Bye bye.